Exactly how much has Cristiano Ronaldo earned in salary compared to his various clubs in the same time frame? Get ready for some serious bro maths. Can any club say that they've regretted signing him? Stick around to find out. We'll start at his boyhood club, Sporting Lisbon, where the Portuguese first caught the eye of his future manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. He was a great talent, but according to reports, he was on a yearly salary of just €1 million in 2002 when he made his debut. Crazy to think that he currently earns a whopping 200 times that, but we're getting ahead of ourselves there. Still a teenager, he was able to massively impress the Manchester United manager at the time, who decided to buy him in 2003. The fee United paid was €12 million, a crazy figure for a teenager at the time. Sporting really saw a massive upside in their finances due to the Portuguese. Now at United, Ronaldo went through multiple wages at the club, but started in 2003 on almost double the amount he was on at Sporting, almost €2 million annually. But in his first 2 seasons, he only won the FA Cup and Football League Cup with a total prize fund of just over €1 million. He extended his contract to 2010, essentially doubling his salary again to €4 million. He eventually won his first Premier League trophy in the 2006-2007 season and broke the 20-goal barrier for the first time. This resulted in a whopping €76 million payday for Manchester United, and CR7 was promptly rewarded with a new contract in April 2007, worth £120,000 a week. He also finished as runner-up to Kaká for the 2007 Ballon d'Or. The next year, he would win the Ballon d'Or on the back of 42 goals in all competitions. Interest from Real Madrid would drive United to try to increase his wage above the level of the highest paid player in the league, Robinho. But the Portuguese had already made up his mind and wanted to leave. He won 2 other Premier League trophies before he finally left though, and was also a massive reason why they won the 2008 Champions League, which landed them a €7 million payday and €4 million the next year as runners-up. The total prize money totals to just over €200 million, without even accounting for shirt sales. Manchester United also collected a hefty price when he departed for €94 million in the summer of 2009. This puts the money he earned for the club at almost €300 million, whereas they didn't even spend €50 million on his transfer fee and wages, worth every penny. At Real Madrid, his initial contract was reportedly worth €11 million per year, but at the start of the 13-14 season, he signed a new one with a net salary of €17 million, briefly making him the highest paid player in the world. His contract was updated one more time, where his salary rose to over €20 million as he kept breaking records every time he stepped on the field. He would finish his time at Madrid as their all-time top scorer, with 450 goals in just 438 games, a video game number. Now on to the accolades and revenue the club gained from his arrival. Just in 2009 when he joined, his Real Madrid kits raked in €100 million. At the time, a truly absurd number for just 1 year. He was there for 9 years, so it'd be fair to say that his kits would have raked in at least €50 million every year, putting the total revenue generated at well over €500 million. The success Los Blancos experienced on the field was also unprecedented, as they won 2 league titles and 4 Champions League trophies, with 3 in a row from 2016 to 2018. They also won plenty of domestic trophies, 3 Club World Cups and 2 Super Cups. For their La Liga win in 2017, they received almost €150 million, while the Champions League bagged them between €15 to €20 million every season. Their total La Liga winnings, therefore, were bound to be somewhere near €300 million, while their Champions League triumphs probably earned them €100 million. We haven't even mentioned the other trophies. This approximately puts the amount of money gained during his 9-year stay at over €1 billion, whereas Madrid probably spent no more than €300 million on his transfer and salary. What an investment. Ronaldo would look for a harder challenge in the summer of 2018 and joined Italian giants Juventus to try and win them the Champions League. He joined for a whopping €100 million and immediately became the highest paid player in Serie A, reportedly earning €31 million a year. year. This wage was 3 times higher than the second highest paid player in the league at the time. Juventus saw an immediate uptick in their finances as they sold 60 million euros worth of Ronaldo jerseys in a single day, obliterating any previous record in Italy. Their social media also saw a massive increase in followers due to his arrival, and with it, an influx of new money. His time in Italy would end with 2 Serie A titles and 3 domestic trophies, never being able to take them over the Champions League hump. The league title wins brought in a total of over 60 million euros, whereas in his 3 seasons in Turin, Juventus paid almost 100 million on his salary. The difference was surely offset by his jersey sales and domestic title wins, leaving Juventus in a better place financially than before. Because of the effects of COVID though, the old lady found themselves in a terrible situation as they struggled to even pay his salary. This makes it difficult to estimate just how well off they were because of the Portuguese, but clearly, if not for the pandemic, the investment would have made perfect financial sense. Ronaldo sent United fans wild when he decided to make his return to Old Trafford in the summer of 2021 for the same price he joined them back in 2003, 12 million. His shirt sales predictably broke every record imaginable, crashing the United website and earning almost £200 million within 10 days. He earned almost 15 million a season, putting his weekly wage at almost £400,000, the highest paid player in the league. His arrival initially felt like a return to better times for United, but in the 2 seasons he was there, they failed to win a single trophy, leading to the sacking of their manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The fairy tale return ended bitterly when Ronaldo released an interview with Piers Morgan bashing everything to do with United, eventually leading to the mutual termination of his contract. His second spell at United was probably the first time his time at a club may have led to losses, with jersey sales majorly going to Adidas and his club struggling during COVID. They also failed to qualify for the Champions League, therefore massively hindering the amount of money they received. He became the first high-profile player to join the Saudi League at the end of 2022, and subsequently became by far the highest paid player in the world. He now earns almost 200 million euros a year, making almost as much in 2 years as he made in his whole career. Given the status of the league and how much money they use, it's difficult to equate the profit and loss in terms of money. Ronaldo, though, has given the league exactly what they wanted: publicity. Many more high-profile players have since joined the league, and it has more viewers and social media followers than ever before. He has succeeded in his mission of bringing the Saudi League to the world. In 2020, he became the first active player to surpass $1 billion in career earnings, mostly due to his off-field endorsements. When it comes to just his salary, he has earned more than 400 million euros in his career before the bumper move to Al Nassr, which will no doubtedly massively raise that number. He has also made a fortune for the clubs he's played for in multiple ways, including prize money from winning, social media presence, and shirt sales never before seen. He transcended being just an athlete many years ago and is now a whole business in himself, making organizations and himself rich wherever he goes. There you have it, a deep analysis of Ronaldo's financial impact on the teams he's played for. What's your take on the issue? Do you think that he's been all good, all bad, or somewhere in between? Let us know in the comments. Remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to turn on bell notifications so that you never miss out on any of our new videos. We'll catch